Keep in mind, guys, action sports, like BMX, these are dangerous stunts, and accidents do happen. Now, I see some kids out there. I imagine some of you guys probably have bicycles at home, maybe skateboard scooters, whatever it is. We just don't want to encourage you to go home and try to duplicate some of the stunts you're going to be seeing in today's show. Leave that up to the professionals. That's right, because what you're not going to be seeing is the 40 years of practice that I put into the sport. 15 for Dylan, and even the little guy down here, he's been at it over half of his life. So that's what it takes to be able to do this day in, day out, and do it safely. Now, speaking of safety, you're going to notice the 3 professionals we have for you guys out here today. We are all wearing our safety gear. Most important thing being that helmet. That's right. So if you guys are out there on the streets or at the skate park, I want to encourage you guys to always ride smart, ride safe, and wear that helmet as well. And on that note, guess what, guys? It's our job to come out here, entertain you guys, put on a good show. I don't think that's going to be a problem. But guess what, guys? The difference between a good show and a great show, it's not up to us. It's up to you guys. That's right, the audience, because I promise you guys go a long way with motivating our riders out here to pedal faster, go higher, and who knows what kind of crazy tricks we're going to see in today's show. So Franklin, Tennessee, you guys ready for a BMX stunt show? Let me hear you make some noise. There we go. That's what we like to hear. A little bit of enthusiasm goes a long ways. All right. And the last thing I want to mention is keep in mind, we got to come out here, we got to get warmed up. So we're going to start with some of our easier tricks, and then the tricks are going to get more and more difficult as the show progresses. And wait till you see what we got coming up here at the end of the show. That's right. All right, guys, I am going to go ahead, cue up some music, and let's get this show underway. And also, immediately following the show, you guys, if anybody wants to come up, say hi, get a photo, we'll be hanging out here underneath the tent. We do have free autograph cards to give away as well. And then we have hats and shirts for $20 if anybody's interested. But let's get on with the show right here, right now. All right, guys, put those hands together as I introduce to you the BMX Trickstars. That's right, guys, we're coming at you out of Orlando. But each of our riders, around the stage, we're going to get into that in our introduction. This guy right here, the big part of our team, is the world's youngest show rider. That's right, he's been at it doing shows for our team since the age of 6. He is currently 12 years old now. He's currently ranked the #1 rider in the state of Florida in the 12 to 14 age category. He is also nationally credited as well with the USA BMX Freestyle. And you guys can check him out on his Instagram, on his YouTube, where PBS Kids did a special on him. Let's give it up for Nari BMX. All right, you guys are in for a treat because coming up next, this next guy coming at you out of Sarasota, Florida. He goes bigger than anybody else on the team, and we're going to prove it here in today's show. He is also currently ranked the #1 rider in the state of Florida for the professional class, and we're going to show you guys why. This guy's been at it for well over 15 years. Let's give it up for Mr. Dylan Carter. All right, guys, we're not done with those introductions just yet. We still have one more rider to introduce you to, and then we're going to get on with the show.
That's right, last but definitely not least, give it up for the founder himself, Mr. Rob Nolan. Handful of the head breakers third, leading with a very special bronze medal. This guy also had recent heart surgery and he's still out here doing it for you guys. He's 61 years old, which means that he was one of the originals in BMX. He's one of the people who founded the sport and I believe invented a few of the tricks himself. So make some noise for Rob.
All right, thank you. Now that we have those introductions out of the way, we're going to go ahead and turn our 2 ramp riders loose out here. We're going to let them get warmed up on the ramp. So not quite taking it to the air just yet. It's still pretty difficult, dangerous stunts. I don't know what you're waiting for out there. Just kind of circling around. Here we go. Looks like our first rider, Nari, is going to show you guys a couple of his favorite lip tricks. Check out that one stalling out on those pegs. 9 feet above the ground. Now you'll notice he has those 4 pegs, 2 on the front, 2 on the rear. And he's going to be using those for stalks like that. Smith grind right there out of Nari. How about a manual or a wheelie across the top of the I don't think he's done yet. What else you got for him? Nari. Now he's gonna work the lip of this box jump right here. There's a new one he's learned since he's been at this fair. Nose peak to Smith. Looks like this guy's full of energy. I think he's got a couple more for you. How about this one right here? Stalling out both pegs. Walking all over the deck of that ramp. Showing you guys his best Michael Jackson impersonation. But that's not gonna finish it up because he's got one more for you guys. Watch this foot plant as he gets that like almost upside down right here on the front of that takeoff ramp. Check out this one right here, foot plant. Boom, just like that, folks. Have to give it up for Nari. Just getting warmed up out here. All right, speaking of warming up, we're gonna turn it over here to Dylan Carter. This guy has some serious technical lip tricks, like that nose wheelie right there. Back wheel never touched the top of the ramp. Such a difficult move. Looks like he's gonna kind of go back and forth between these two ramps, working on like a half pipe. Bar spin to ice pick, hopping up on top of the deck, and then dropping right back in. Now when you see a couple more of these lip tricks, he's gonna show you guys on the stage of our box jump here. How about this? Going for a nose pick to 360, trying to come in backwards. Now, keep in mind, anytime you try to come in backwards, it makes the trick that much more difficult. But where are you guys at? He needs a little bit of encouragement out there. That's what he's going for right there. Second time to charm. Nicely done. That's a very difficult trick. All right, guys, you are in for a treat. Because coming up next, I say is probably the most difficult trick in the entire show. Who wants to see this guy go upside down out here? All right, well, guess what? We're not getting into the backflips just yet. This trick is more difficult than a backflip. And we have 10 riders on our team. Everybody on the team can do a backflip. Dylan is the only guy capable of this next trick. He's gonna go to the top of this 9-foot tall ramp here and go upside down in a hand plant with his bicycle. That's right, once only not possible on skateboard. Somehow this guy figured out how to do it on 2 wheels instead of 4. Where are you guys at? Make some noise for Dylan Carter and the hand plant. How is that possible? I don't understand. Nicely done. All right, guys, now we're going to ramp right and get them warmed up. I'm going to come out here and show you guys how I like to get them warmed up. Because where I grew up, I didn't have any skate parks to ride, I didn't have any ramps to ride, but I still wanted to learn how to do some tricks, so we're going to get into those right here, right now.
Chinese microphone. All right, so these are one of the main 4 aspects of an all-around rally, and this one is called flatland freestyle. Here, in case you notice in the name, it's called flatland, which means that he'll mostly be being on the ground using those 4 pegs as a balancing. Just like that, elbow fly using the front tires. And sometimes you will see me going back brake just to add to that extra balance. See, Manuel, hover that back brake just to help out. Coming back around, hang 5, one of my favorites. Give it up for this guy. Keep in mind, this guy is 51 years old. He's putting in the work. Swinging it around with a 180 to 180. Now swinging it around with a tailwind. It makes a nice rock.
All right, guys, looks like everybody is good and warmed up out here. So, now that we've seen some of those tricks on the ground, some of the tricks on the ramp, what do you guys say? You want to see some jumping action out here? All right, well, before we get into some of the big airs, I know you guys want to see, we're going to let Nari come out here and show you guys some smaller jumps. When I mean a small jump, I'm actually going to volunteer myself to get jumped over. So I'm going to lay down right here, and Nari's going to show you how you can jump over an obstacle without ramps. All right, whenever you're ready, Nari. What? Are you kidding me? Nari, I think you forgot something. This is a BMX show. You're supposed to jump over me with your BMX bike. Wise guy over here. All right, maybe the crowd wasn't loud enough. Where are you guys at? Make some noise for this guy. Again? No, my mom can do that. That's not gonna cut it. No. All right, this is a BMX show, so ride your bike, hands on the handlebars, feet on the pedals, ride your bike, jump over me. And since you're taking so many tries, why don't you do a trick while you're at it in midair? All right, guys, third time's a charm, no more messing around. Let's see if Nari's got what it takes. Again, once he pulls this off, we're gonna start taking it to the air on the jump. All right, when you see him start pedaling in this direction, you guys know what to do. Ooh, not bad, even landing backwards. Nice work, Nari. All right, guys, now we're gonna take it to our box jump right here. Now keep in mind this ramp is 4.5 feet tall, 8.5 feet from takeoff to landing. So for the first couple of jumps during the show, let's say like one more jumps, keep it on their hands, keep it on their feet. Watch those handlebars, and let's see what kind of tricks we can get out of these guys in the air. Nari, you're up first. Let's see what you got for the folks out here at the Williamson County Fair. First jump of the show, taking off a foot and a hand, and then blasting a big X up down there on the box jump. Now, one advantage we do have in this show area is a downhill runway, which allows these guys to get a little bit of extra speed. They go even higher with big tricks like that. No hander coming in nosedive. All right, what do you got next, Nari? It's your time to shine. I have no idea. This guy's got so many new moves he's been working on. He's going to pick a couple of those favorite out for you guys right here, right now. Where's all my Nari BMX fans? Have let me hear that. One-footed, crossing those handlebars up backwards in the air. Nice can-can on the quarter pipe. All right, here we go. Dylan Carter. This guy has some absolutely huge tricks. Check out this one right here. No-footed can-can. Taking both feet off the bike, kicking to one side, right into a bar spin to X up. I don't think we've seen that one the whole time even out here at the fair. All right, now our last and final jump, what's it going to be? I think he's going to take off hands and feet this time. All right, he's going to circle around down there, trying to get a little bit of extra momentum. So let's see if we can't make it happen for you. He said, where are you guys at? That's right, got a little bit of motivation, goes a long ways. How about this one right here? No footer, one-hander. I don't know if I've seen that one before. And then all kinds of variations on the quarter pipe. All right, I know Dylan likes to finish things off strong. Check out this one right here out of Dylan. Up and over with a turn down, and then blasting that big ramp down there at the bottom. Nice work, Dylan Carter. What do you say, Williamson County? Are you guys having a good time so far? Well, I think you're really going to like what we have coming up next, because for the next section of the show, we are going to focus on some height and see how high we can get these guys to jump. Now, this next stunt is a new one that Nari's been working on. We're going to get his dad out here. And up until about a year ago, we'd have his dad lay down here, and Nari tried to jump over him, and that got too easy. So now we're going to sit him down, and we're going to see if we can't get Nari to jump up and over if he hits his head. All right, we're going to get him right into position there. Take a seat, and you know what? Remember at the beginning of the show, guys, I told you guys action sports, these are dangerous stunts, accidents do happen. Well, guess what, guys? Rest assured, if something goes wrong, like 3 days ago in the show, I got a flat tire in the middle of the show. The other day, Dylan's chained up. Whatever it is, if something does go wrong, nothing to worry about, guys. If he runs right into his dad, don't worry about a thing. Nari's doing the stunt. Nari's got his helmet on. Nari will be okay. Thank you for your concern in Nari's safety, but we're going to get this done for you guys out here. All right, and if that wasn't hard enough, we are going to have William hold that sign up over his head, trying to make it even higher of an obstacle for Nari to clear. That's right, this is where that downhill runway is going to come in his favor, because the faster he goes, the higher he goes. That's right, guys. And the louder you get, the more motivating it is for him. Looks like he's going all the way back there, trying to get a little bit of extra speed. Williamson County, where you at? Make some noise for Nari. Check out the height. Nice work. What's up now? I'll take that shot, William. But don't go anywhere, sit right there, because since this is a stunt show, you guys, I told you the tricks are only going to get bigger and better, so this next time, same trick. But this time we're going to do it over William standing up. That's right. Oh, no. And this time we're going to call on Dylan Carter to do it. Now this ramp is 4.5 feet tall. William's almost 6 feet tall. So Dylan, we're gonna be looking for you to be up around the 13, 14 feet in the air range. That's right, guys, this is some serious height. So, all right, whenever you're ready, Dylan, it's your time to shine. Here we go. It looks like he's ready. How about you, Williamson? You guys ready? Let me hear ya. Check that over the impossible. What? What's up now? Don't act like you're not impressed. Give it up for Dylan and William. Thank you. All right, guys, for this next part of the show, we got a little doubles routine. We're going to show you guys 2 riders doing the same tricks at the same time. That's right, guys. A couple tricks on the ground, a couple tricks on the ramps, and then we're going to get into some of the biggest tricks these guys know how to do.
All right, we got the oldest and the youngest rider going after it. So cool. All right, check out this first move. On the ground, standing up on top of the bike. This is what's called a surfer. Check it out. You guys ever seen a ride like that? Not too bad. All right, here we go. We'll follow the leader. Starting off with a 360. 360 the other way. Already got a little shower right there, but he's not done. He said there's one more. Let's see how close we can get to each other. We're going to go side by side and get just inches from each other. Let's check it out. Make some noise for these two going after it. There we go. What do you guys think about Robin Nari? A little work in progress, getting it done.
All right, guys, check this out, because coming up next, we have the biggest tricks. These guys know how to do this. So we're going to get into 360s, some tail whips. You'll never know. And for the first one at the Nari, he's going to show you guys his version of flying through the air, just like Superman. That's right, so you guys are ready for Superman air. Let Nari hear you out there. He's going to try to stretch those legs out far behind him. He said, what's up? That's right, a little bit of motivation. It's all he needs. Here we go, trying to get those legs in the eye. Let's see if we can make it happen for you guys right here at the 6:30 show. Yo, that might have been one of his better ones yet. Finally some progression. All right, Dylan, your time to shine. He does a big tricks as well. How about this one right here? Up and over that box jump, huge, no-handed, 360, and then about an 8-foot air down there on the big ramp. Taking out both hands mid-rotation. All right, for the next trick, Nari's going to show you guys what we call a tail whip. That's right, kicking the bike around 360 degrees beneath it in the air, and somehow catching it with his feet. He's not going to do it once. He's going to do it twice. That's right, guys. Once on the small ramp, once on the big ramp. Something on this downhill runway. We're going to see if we can get it out over the top of that ramp. That's right. Here we go, Nari. Tail whip time. Might like a little bit extra speed. Coming in hot. There's tail whip number 1. Catching those pedals. Cranking at that ramp. Tail whip 2 out of the top. Getting it done for you guys out here. All right, Dylan Carter, you're up next. We saw a huge no-handed 360 out of this guy last time. How about this time with a bar spin 360? Spinning those handlebars around. Huge no-hander on the quarter pipe. Pretty impressive stuff. All right, last and final trick out of Nari. He's got one he's been working on. It's called a tail whip 360. That's like combining the last 2 tricks in one jump. It's kind of hard to explain. We're just going to have to show it to you. Now this one's still a work in progress. He's only put it a handful of times. And we're going to give it a shot here at the 6:30 show. All right, let's see him make it happen out here. Like I said, guys, this one's still a work in progress. There's the 360 and the tail whip pulls it off. That might have been only the 10th time he's ever done it. That'll be about a tail whip 250. All right, here we go. Dylan Carter, last and final jump. Before we get into the grand finale tricks, that's right. Dylan's showing you guys his version of a tail whip at height. Nice work. All right, guys, now, so before we get into the backflips, Nari's got something he's been working on. Before this fair started, the highest I've ever seen
got to do a backflip,
is the top of that railing, which is about 4 feet. Each one of those blocks above it is another foot. Since we've been here, I've seen him double that. I've seen him go 8 feet. So if you guys want to see how big Nari can go on the big ramp, let me hear you make some noise out there. All right. You can tell by how fast he's going, we're kind of dictates how high he's going to go. And it looks like he is coming in hot. I'm going to give that one a 6-foot air right there. Nice work, Nari. Easily over the top of that railing.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to wrap this up. All right, guys, wouldn't be proper ending with a stunt show. Let somebody went upside down. Let's get ready for some backflip action out here. Well, here's my next question. Who do you guys want to see do the backflip? Oh, you're taking it easy on me. All right, nice. Now, actually, I told you guys at the beginning of the show, the louder you guys get, the bigger, the better the tricks are going to be. So, I'm going to put down the microphone, come out here and join these guys. And as far as I know, we got the world's youngest show rider doing backflips out here at 12. But also the world's oldest show rider at 51 doing backflips. So if you guys are ready, let me hear you make some noise. All right, we're going for the grand finale. Looks like they're good and warmed up. Looks like he's going to get some speed going way back there. Here we go. First backflip. Dylan. It's 3 in a row. Nari BMX. Thank you so much. That's going to do it for our 6:30 show. If anybody does want to come up and get a photo, grab a free autograph card. We'll be hanging out right here underneath this tent.